Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be talking about why being inbred does not work when you're a bantamweight. Now, this might have to do a little with the Cory Sandhagen versus Umar fight that's coming up. I do think Cory Sandhagen will be winning by unanimous decision. I think Cory Sandhagen's just way too well-rounded. I think the striking's going to be the big problem for Umar. I think Cory's just levels ahead in that department. And I think the grappling is going to be surprising to some. I think being a control grappler at bantamweight isn't as good as these like heavier weight class pressure grapplers like Khabib or Islam. And I'm gonna get into that today. So yeah. First point I want to point out: think about the wrestlers at bantamweight. Guys like Merab, Cejudo, Aljamain Sterling. A lot of these guys, they're known for their relentless pressure and their takedowns. They'll like shoot not every once in a while. They'll shoot a lot. They'll maybe hit one of those takedowns, take you down, then hold you on that floor for a solid 10 seconds before you're up and in that clinch. And the thing about bantamweight, that's good for these fighters because they're so well rounded on the feet too that they can mix it up and they can just make it hard for these their opponents to figure it out. But the thing about the top echelon of bantamweight, every single fighter is so incredibly well-rounded. Like guys like Song Yadong, guys like Peter Yan, they are amazing strikers while being amazing grapplers as well. So they can just use every single aspect of their MMA game and try to find your one weakness to exploit your game and beat you. And the thing is with Umar is a okay striker. I think Umar uses his striking to get to the grappling. I think if Umar wants a knockout, like in that bald guy fight, he fought this Brazilian bald guy. I don't even remember his name. Got the knockout. That guy was plotty as shit. Watching him for the takedown the entire time. It was pretty easy to get that KO in my opinion just from watching it. But yeah, if you look at the guys that Umar's beating, he's doing it by controlled grappling. And the thing is, once you get to the higher echelon of the weight class, I do not think that pressure grappling style will work. I mean, it works against guys like Nate Maness, but once you get to Cory Sandhagen, who's crazy, he has crazy jiu-jitsu. I think his scrambles are going to be the reason he wins this. I just think you can't hold him down for like 5 minutes. Like I think people expect this to be. I just think Cory he's been training for this guy for 2 training camps now. His last fight, he fought Rob Font, completely murdered him, wrestled him, but it was boring. But if you kind of look back on that fight, it kind of felt like a statement, him like warning Umar that his wrestling is so much better than what you thought. And I do think that Cory Sandhagen will be able to keep this on the feet and absolutely destroy him with these kicks, with these his underrated boxing. And yeah, I just think Umar has absolutely no success on the feet. If he can get a couple takedowns, I think he'll do better than most in like controlment. But I just think if you go down to the nitty gritty, lighter weight class fighters will not be as dominant in the grappling aspect. And I just think that Cory Sandhagen, he's a nerd. He's like as Lucas Tracy said, he's with his beakers, he's with his test tubes, he's investigating the scene, bro. And the thing is, I think that after 2 whole training camps, Umar will be read like a book. Every move will be fucking diagnosed by this guy. He'll be absolutely ready for anything he throws at him. And the thing I see with Umar a lot is that he'll get hurt on the feet, be able to panic, not hurt a lot on the feet, but he gets hurt on the feet against some shitters. And he'll do a takedown, and a lot of the time, the other fighter will just kind of accept position. And I think Cory Sandhagen, if he hurts Umar on the feet, he won't be able to just do a takedown like these other guys and just like take him down easy, and then the rest of the ground, he's just going to pound him. I think this will be a lot of Cory Sandhagen just sunning Umar. And yeah, I think this is a whole new ballpark. I think this is a whole better division than what Khabib, what Islam was going through. And jumping up from the unranked Kazakhstan, like guy he fought on short notice on his debut versus Cory Sandhagen, I feel if you're picking Umar, you're looking at the name and going, wow, that's probably right. And honestly, you're probably correct on that statement. But I just think that Cory Sandhagen, way more well-rounded, way better. You get the drift. Thank you for watching this video, and subscribe, like the video. I'm gonna be uploading hella, and yeah.